smell that, Christine?
I love the smell of fresh brewed news in the evening. Pour me a cup of that.
Oh, don't you worry. Here at Breaking News Flash Plus Weather, there's plenty of some steaming factual goodness to go around.
I'm counting on it, A-Law. Now, how about we get to some tonight's top stories?
Capital idea.
Okay. Ganja Wolf, a high school art teacher from San Diego, has been placed on leave after declining a 14-year-old student's request to use the bathroom and forcing the student to pee in a bucket in the back of the classroom, making us all miss the good old days when teachers would just have sex with their students.
A Honolulu woman was looking through a housing project trash bin for recyclables when she discovered a bag filled with children's fingers. Police reports tell us that the woman was horrified because clearly they belong in the compost.
Pagan inmates, British prisoners, are demanding to be able to pray in traditional Judaic robe, or alternately go skyclad, which is pagan for nude. The inmates failed to understand that going skyclad in prison leads to being guy-clad in the back of a shower stall.
And with the GOP nomination still up for grabs, our man on the street, Harrison Richland, set out to find out more about candidate Rick Santorum. Let's take a look at what he found.
With 6 wins on Super Tuesday a few weeks ago, Mitt Romney has proven himself to be the front-runner in this GOP race. However, with 3 wins on Super Tuesday and another 3 a few days later, Rick Santorum is giving him a run for his money.
Conservatism is alive and well in Missouri and Minnesota.
I decided to do some intense reporting to find out how this sudden burst of Santorum occurred. I decided to talk to Rick Santorum's biggest and only fan here in Boston, middle schooler Melanie Smits. How is Rick Santorum only a few hundred delegates behind the GOP frontrunner Mitt Romney?
I'd like to believe that it's the people showing that they want to reclaim America, and that the only man for the job is a beautiful, rugged man with a ticklish spot on his back knee.
All I want to know is how he's garnered so much support.
Look, Harrison, Rick Santorum attracts so many supporters because all they have to do is know nothing.
Do you mean to say that Rick Santorum has attracted so many supporters because he throws away all preconceived notions of how the government should work in order to create a better America?
What now?
It's difficult to decipher how politics are controlled and why people choose one candidate as opposed to another. Today it's a lot of Santorum in everyone's face, but tomorrow, who knows? All a responsible voter can do is pay attention to those running, because sooner or later, someone's going to have to clean up the mess left behind from Santorum. For Political Update, I'm Harrison Richland. Back to you, Christine and Ayla.
Thanks, Harrison. And now let's hear about super athletic people throwing and manipulating rubber spheres. Yay, sports!
Yay indeed, A-Law. As you know, March has officially gone mad. Here to break down the current bracket is our bracketologist, Kent Kurtman. Kent?
Thank you, Christine. March Madness is upon us, and people like to say the games are like a drug. Well, consider me addicted to brack. It's... All right. Now, if you follow me over here to the touch screen, I can show...
Ken, is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just, I noticed the monitor doesn't appear to be working. I need the big touch screen thing behind me to move, or else I can't do the news.
We don't have one of those fancy touchscreen boards here.
You don't have one? And you expect me to do what then?
Tell the viewers at home some information about the games coming up this week.
I can't just tell them the information, Allah.
It's a law.
I feel like ESPN, CNN, they always have the big touch screen, and this is not a touch screen, okay? I have a fragile sense of self, Allah.
If you want, we can go to another segment, Ken.
No. I'll just do the big news story sans big sliding board. I mean, we're professionals, right? It is literally impossible to do a sports story without the big board. Literally impossible. Okay, I mean, it is 2012. You can't just speak the news with your mouth.
I just want to jump in here for a second and reiterate that my name is Ayla.
I mean, am I the crazy one here? Okay, I feel like I've gone to sleep and I'm living my worst nightmare. Only when I dream it, I'm usually in my underwear. But then again, I guess seeing how unprofessional this piece of garbage is, I might as well get down to my skivvies. Oh, look at this. Oh, Indiana meet Kentucky. Who will win? Smash, 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 visual aids.
Kent, maybe you should just go.
You know what? You're right. Screw this. If I wanted to go yell and scream about something not working when it gets touched, I'd be at home with my girlfriend. Just absurd. I mean, how do you run a news program like this? It is
Thanks, Kent. A very earnest review of Grand Forks, North Dakota Olive Garden by a local woman named Marilyn Haggerty has gone viral. Here to comment on this Grand Forks residence owner of spicy meatball restaurant, Luigi Versace. Hello, Luigi. Nice to have you here.
Yes. Olive Garden has ruined my life. This fancy new restaurant opens up and no one wants to go to the spicy meatball. I believe Meryl Haggerty is one of them. I believe that she was actually forced to make that review by the Olive Garden cabal.
The Olive Garden cabal?
Yeah, the Olive Garden is a conspiracy to put all small family Italian-run restaurants out of business using a combination of intermission and breadsticks.
Breadsticks?
Those breadsticks are literally endless. They never run out. Where are they getting them from?
I have no idea.
Okay, listen, these people are dangerous. I woke up one morning and I discovered a flaming breadstick cross into my front yard.
Have you contacted the police?
It's just the catenary on the top of this thing. This thing goes all the way to the top. I've had men in suits following me around and I'm betting if they will burn my dog in crappy Italian sauce if I keep back off now.
Wow. And how are you going to fight this vast conspiracy?
Well, I figure if I send a few of my friends over to the Olive Garden and tell them a few threats, you know, they'll tell the owner he'll be sleeping with the fishes if he doesn't wise up.
Wait, sleeping with the fishes? Luigi, are you suggesting that you plan on murdering the owner of the Olive Garden?
No. The fishes are a local family. And let me tell you, they have no standards. They get it from anywhere. It's pretty disgusting. Actually, now that you remind me, I have to go see Louise Fish and ciao, Christine.
All right. I think it's time for an investigative report from our own Zachary Arch on the phenomenon known as planking.
The other day, I stumbled upon a new fad called planking. At first, I was aroused. Then, I was horrified. There was a startling similarity to the age-old act of light as a feather, stiff as a board, commonly practiced at young girls' sleepovers. But something wasn't feeling right. What other rituals are practiced at young girls' sleepovers? Ouija boards? Seances? Defiling their bodies? Pigtails? Onesies? Planking is a form of worshiping Satan. It's obvious that planking is all over these streets. I'm gonna need to do some investigating to figure out what's going on here with the devil and planking. You worship the devil? I'm not experiencing any feeling of the devil. Ma'am? Devil? What's wrong? I'm just not feeling the devil all up inside my goods. I feel like I'm missing something, like some sort of large, pointy religious symbol. Wait a second. Nope. Just not feeling it. Not feeling the devil inside me. My back hurts. What the hell? I've been tramp stamped by Satan. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thanks, Zach. Now, Kony 2012, a documentary created by the group Invisible Children, has recently taken the internet by storm. Here to comment is a supporter of the Kony 2012 movement, Asher Kingston.
Actually, I would prefer to be referred to by my Twitter handle, @ironically the real Asher Kingston.
Okay, well, why don't you tell us what makes Kony 2012 so appealing to you?
Ayla, it's a cause worth believing in. Where else can you just spend just $30 on an action kit that includes a bracelet, stickers, posters, and a t-shirt? I'm doing everything I can, which means emailing major fashion labels in regards to getting our own exclusive lines, including Dolce & Cahoni, African Outfitters, and Invisible Children, a branch at the Gap for children who are so skinny they disappear when in profile.
All right, but how has Kony 12 affected you specifically?
I'm always on the lookout for the hottest Kony trends. Kony 2012 is the most inspiring thing to happen to me since the Rush Limbaugh incident.
And I assume you'll be participating in the Cover the Night to raise awareness?
Not only will I be there in the heat of battle, but I'll be playing my cover of Lady Gaga's new hit single, Cover the Night.
Lady Gaga does not have a hit single called Cover the Night.
Gonna make Kony famous while we cover the night. Gonna make Kony famous, black or white.
Whoa, did you say black or white?
Yes, the limited edition collection of My Little Konys come in both black and white. You know, being such a dedicated activist has taken its toll on me, but I wouldn't change a thing because without Kony, I would have never been inspired to start my own project.
Really? What kind of side project have you been working on?
That's right, Crooked Baloney 2012, which is a campaign designed to let pigs across the world know that they should never be ashamed of their sexuality.
All right, do you even know who Kony is?
Gonna make Limba famous with all my might. Make Limba famous, sluts, fat or slight.
Ironically, the real Asher Kingston.
Follow me on Twitter, #leave baloney alone.
Okie dokies, here are some more news stories that will help take your mind off your otherwise miserable lives.
All right, Christine. An English World War II soldier's lost diary supports claims that Hitler fathered a child in France during the First World War. The diary backs up a recent report in the French magazine Le Point, claiming that while Hitler never acknowledged his son, he sent money to the child's mother throughout the years. So if Hitler could do it, why the hell can't you, Maurice?
Jason Russell, co-founder of Invisible Children and leader of the movement to stop Ugandan murderer Joseph Kony, was arrested for vandalizing public property and masturbating in public while under influence of alcohol. Police quickly detained Russell, who explained that he merely intended to cover the night with his invisible children.
You okay out there, Asher? You all right, Asher?
Sorry, what? I just became mayor of this place on Foursquare.
Oh, everyone's dreams are coming true, and that's the news. Let's head over to Stan the Weatherman for the weekly forecast. Oh, fudgicles. Oh, I'm being told that Stan is still lost in the parking garage. Well, what a shame. Guess we'll just have to do twice as much weather next week.
Well, looks like we finally reached that point in the evening when our studio turns back into a Chinese restaurant.
That's our show tonight. I'm Christine Ryan.
And I'm Ayla Davidson. And on behalf of all of us here at Breaking News, have a lovely evening.
And a breadstick.
Ah.